Okay, so since Grail's Roar is one of the legendary incantations that I need, I'm just gonna continue on from this instance after I killed the Elder Dragon. And let me double check, see that I have that available for me in the Cathedral of Dragon Communion. Basically, I think the way it works is when you encounter a dragon, you can learn the basic version of that incantation, but the stronger version of it that you get from killing the stronger version that has the named variant of that dragon. So let's see. Yeah, instead of just Dragon Roar, now we have Grail's Roar. We can acquire. I don't have the stats for it, but I'm going to acquire it anyway. Not right now, though. There. But now that I think about it, I think now would be a good time for me to go through one of the underground areas. Before I do that, though, let me take care of Adang, the Thief of Flame. He's found in one of the Everjails here. Easy path to reach the Everjail is to take a Spirit Spring that's up and around here. And now we're over at the Malefactor's Everjail. So this is where you can find Adon, Thief of Fire. He's hidden in this Everjail. I'm gonna try using Aspect of the Crucible Horns because when fully charged, this can basically vault enemies up into the air and stun lock pretty well. Also gives you a nice bit of hyper armor. He's a fan of using the that flail with frenzied strikes. Or no, wild strikes is what it's called, and from him you get the magic flame of the Fall God. It's cathartic magic, but not very useful. I may try it out in one of the river wells. But now that that's done, let's go over here to the artist shack. I'm going to see... So let's see. Over here is the red main paintings. So, found in Caelid. So up here at the edge of the cliff, located in the red main paintings, the town of Sorceries. Go down the cliff plateau. East of the Minor Erd Tree and the Dragon Barrow. Okay. Let's get the contents of that right here. So it says it's east of the Erd Tree and the Dragon Barrow. But it appears as though I need to drop down or to reach. This appears to be the right way. think. Yeah, this is definitely the right way. There are 3 avatars here, or 3 guardians here. Yeah, no, this is definitely the right way. I can take these fuckers out. There we go. Let me put on a shield that has good guard. There we go. Okay, even more guardians. That one they killed me. Wonderful. Let's try using a bigger weapon. Okay, I can still mid-roll with this weapon. They're down. Bloodhound Step is a very good ability to use. And of course they got me. But hey, at least I have a workable strategy. So the reason why I want to go this way is because there's an actual reward that I can acquire. Great, now I have to deal with the entire squadron. Rotten Breath helps, not for the fact that it has a massive charge time. Another pair of Guardian Greaves, that's actually pretty good. There we go, Bloodhound Step works very well for taking these guys out. Okay. Hope the 3 hits are enough to kill these guys. This weapon has good range on it, so that helps. What doesn't help is getting ganged up on. Okay, he poisoned me, and that poison also activated the smoke screen. And okay, he said that the cliff is to the east of the Erd tree, so hopefully I don't antagonize the Guardian. There it is. Go around him. Wait, Guardians are the small guys. This guy's the Avatar. Alright, Skull Sunflower, okay. At the very least, I have some pretty good hyper armor. Okay. And he killed me. Wonderful. And there doesn't seem to be an Erd tree here. Can that even hit him from here? Let's see. That hit him. Now that hit him. Okay. Now I can deal with all 3 of these. In hindsight, Flame of Frenzy would actually be a very good magic to use here. This guy getting friendly fire from that spore attack. That's definitely what it looked like, but whatever. I try using the Carian shield and spam Carian retaliation using the Flintstone. Well, there go all those runes. There go all 30k of those runes, oh well. Here's just how I can farm that amount up from killing these guys. Perfectly fine. It just kind of sucks that I lost them. Okay, well, not the end of the world. Oh, I see it attacked him. No. Okay, there's another 1,000. Guardian's bracers, okay. There are actual weapons you can acquire in the Altus Plateau made of human remains that when you attack enemies with it will actually allow you to gain a small amount of runes. They're all down. Back up to 13K, that's pretty good. Gonna put the golden fowl foot on to ensure that I can farm up a decent amount of items. Okay. I'm at 16K now, so that's good. At the very least, I'm close to getting 2/3 of the amount that I started with. Avoid the putrid avatar. I don't want to piss off a giant enemy that will get in my way. Spirit Spring. Pick it up. Stuff here. Can I make it? Of course not. Ah, okay, that's what I'm looking for. Like... right over here. Okay, so I went too far south. Not the end of the world. Get back on the gold fowl foot. These guys should not be this invasive. Okay. What if I try using a cuckoo bone stone instead? Damage isn't amazing, but at the very least it's spammable, and seems to do good poise damage. As far as I'm concerned, doing good poise damage and stunning the enemy are in a way more important than doing like good physical damage to them. Go. Didn't get the full buff from the complete Bloodhound step, but at least that was something. Spirit Spring back up, and I'm going to take it down. Marvelous. Okay, here's hoping that the avatar doesn't notice me. God fucking damn it. Maintain, take the cliff down to the plateau, we the minor earth tree. Once you made it down to the edge, you'll see the spirit of the painter, walk up the painter, and over the painting. First drop is the trickiest. Roll forward, don't jump in the position shown on the screenshot. Oh. Let me put on some Flame of Frenzy magic. Go with Flame of Frenzy, and for my snipe, let's go Frenzy first. Okay, got his mask. Gain some range on that spear, man. Gain some range on that spear is something else. Okay, he's down. Got another copy of the mask. So I apparently need to roll where there's a tree root visible. Okay. I see where it is I need to go. Okay, it's from here, it seems. So it's out of roll off where you see the tree root. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay, this is working so far. Why is it always despair? That is a fine question. Now, where the hell do I go from here? Okay, it's down there. Okay. And is the painter around here somewhere? Okay, so where is that artist? Because there is a golem here that I do not want to antagonize. Ah, there he is. Do I have one of these sacrificial branches? I do not. Okay, well now we have Astral Warrior, Rain of Arrows. That golem there seems to be guarding an item. Check the interactive map to see what other items there are there. Elden Ring in the Dragon Barrel Cave, not what I'm looking for. Lily, Peach Trap Park, Dragon Barrow. Can be found following path the line of urge from Dragon Barrow down the pillar. Okay, I think that's just an arterial lead. Whatever the hell it is, I'm not going to go back over there. Screw it. So I decided to put Rain of Arrows on the longbow. Should work. That's apparently the ability that those Red Mage Knights were using, where they could use it to launch like dozens of arrows at my face. Let's go down there, but I don't know. Okay, well there's a golem over there. Let's try out the new arrow ability I have. Those use Rain of Arrows, you take a stance where you crouch down, and then launch a shit ton of arrows up in the air at the enemy's face. That was too far away. That didn't hit its mark. This one did. As you can see, the damage you do on it's pretty good, especially useful if you want to build up status ailments. Say you had like rot bone arrows or poison or bleed. And anyway, here's the passage to the Ainsel River. This is the one I want to take. Unless it's the seal for a river and I messed up. But anyway. This is one of the paths to one of the rivers. It's an underground area. Filled to the brim with enemies. These enemies are weak to blunt damage, so I'm gonna put on my foil. Yep, this is where I want to be. The Ainsel River. There are 2 river wells of importance, or 3 of them. There's the Ainsel, Siofra, and I'm blanking out on the last one. Anyway, any kind of attack that lets you hit from range is very useful against these, ants. For fuck's sake. There we go. Grace mimicked, that's honestly worthless, but whatever. Literally only useful for showing you which direction you should go. It doesn't even allow you to, press stop. Oh, wonderful. Now let's see how Rain of Arrows works on these things. Hopefully it'll hit like a ton of them at once. Well, it didn't exactly hit a ton of them, but it did hit a grouping of them. That thing just shot formic acid at me. The only good thing about formic acid is that it's only mildly irritating. I think the reason why that acid attack hurt so much was probably because he was shooting so much of it at once. I mean, if that shit gets in your eyes, it'll burn, so that's probably what happened. Either way, the foil is a good way of damaging these things. Is anything really capable of doing good blunt damage. These are infinite, so blunt force trauma is a good way of dealing with them. I think another ant came down after that, or that was... Yep, that was another ant coming down. I think this is using some of that eerie horror movie music from Kevin MacLeod's YouTube. That's good, it's royalty-free. I just hope that the team at From's help. where I came from? No, this is not where I came from. New path. Silver fireflies. Golden rune, some more ants. Another smithing stone created. Don't have enough focus. That's fine. Guards are very weak to fire, so Flame of Frenzy is a good way to take them out. Only problem with using the Flame of Frenzy is that Frenzy Burst uses up quite a bit of focus. And over here you're gonna find a queen. Main differentiator between her and the normal ants is that she has a giant edge pack on her thorax. When you kill her, not only do you get a decent bounty of runes, but you also get a golden rune 10 and a rune arc. Okay, so over here we're in the old palace ruins. There are some claymmen here, but I'm not going to deal with them. Got the smithing stones and the other shinies here. You could try sniping them if you want. Flame of Frenzy is good against them. Provided you can hit your mark. Not gonna bother fighting these guys, I'm just gonna run past them. They have different attacks that are varying degrees of deadly. Some of them involve them throwing bolas at you, which cause a nice bit of stun damage, though it doesn't cause that much physical damage. If you have one with the red mage, just spam it. These guys are very weak to fire damage. Case in point. They like their weapons apparently cause magic damage. They're weak to fire, though. Warm Force Trauma is also decent since you can typically break their guard easily with a powerful heavy weapon. So Firefly off them. Always generate a healthy amount of distance between these guys. The bolas that they use typically just cause good stun damage. It doesn't really cause all that impressive physical damage. Still doesn't mean that it won't hurt like hell when they hit. Okay, he's down. Oh, I got Coinman's Harpoon. That's a pretty good weapon if you want a good physical weapon that scales with magic. Deals sorcery damage. The hyper armor that these guys got is insane. But yeah, my advice for taking them out is just spam Flame of the Red Mains and spam attacks with a blunt weapon. This golden rune here in the water. Yet another golden rune. I think that one just tried to throw a bull at me. Go! Smack, smack. Okay, he's dead. So the firefly after him. Let's heal before he throws that bullet at me. In case you're wondering what that clacking was, my dog was on the couch and he knocked my phone off. So now the main way you want to go is the side path. The reason why is because the side path connects you to a boss. It's not really a boss. Truth be told, it's more of a mini boss. It's a child of the cosmos. You can also find Ducist herbs here, which are pretty useful for crafting medicine. The important thing you can make with these are the horrifying boluses. Okay, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna get behind a piece of shrapnel. Protect myself from the killer bastard onslaught. On a shield that has a good physical block. You can also use the ruins in the area to protect you from the stone attack that the bastard uses. Using a shield with decent physical block is a good idea too. Being evasive is also pretty useful since you can dodge the majority of his attacks that way. Okay, now you want to go over here. Run back here into these ruins. Tons of different ways you can take them out. My preferred way when it comes to a boss or a mini-boss is by using a black flame on him, as it'll cause health burn upon contact. I can hit him. Or using Coiled Frenzy. That worked out disturbingly well. I was able to stun him there, even though that didn't hit. And the Bastard of the Stars is down. When it comes to dropping down safely, just drop down to this rock face. Then drop down here to the main platform. Over here, you'll find the map of the Ainsel River.
Is someone there? A customer? Well, how long has it been?
And you can find an isolated merchant here. Yeah, it's pretty useful. He also sells a prisoner's set. I would probably just get the prisoner's mask. The reference to Griffith and or Femto from Berserk. And now I have a map of the full Ainsel River. I'm gonna try to make a decent amount of progress through here, but there is a path that I missed that has a grace, and I will try to double back around over to there. There's some claim in here. Flame of Frenzy is good for taking them out. One of the very useful things about the Ducus Herba is that they're used to make some more esoteric medicines. One such example of more esoteric medicine is the clarifying boluses. Once these fuckfaces leave me alone, I should be able to make some. Where is he? Where is that one with the bola hitting me from? Ah, from over here it seems. These guys like to use the magic oracular bubble, which is basically a huge burst of woodstone suspended in water. Scales with your arcane stat. Speaking of the arcane stat, there's there's a dual scaling stave that I missed in Celia. And it's a stave that scales with your faith and your intelligence. I'm not quite sure where you get the oracular bubble, but you can get it somewhere around here. Hey. Now, as you can see, I can finally make... I don't have enough Ducus Herba to make clarified boluses, but I can make stimulating boluses and thaw frost boluses. Ironically enough, you need the slumbering egg to make stimulating. Crab eggs to make thaw frost kind of makes sense. Crabs are cold-blooded. Don't have enough Ducus Herba to make the clarifying bolus, but that's fine. Go around over this way. Go to the main path that leads to the old palace ruins. I think there's more Claymen around here. Ah, yes there are. Again, fire is your best friend when it comes to dealing with these fuckers. Fire is good, blunt damage of any kind is good. Anything that does good poise damage and or blunt damage is useful against these guys. That punching attack is good at generating distance. Waterfall here. As fresh as the water down here may seem, God only knows what could be floating around in it. I'm not talking about microbes, I am talking about minerals. Could be something innocuous like sodium, potassium, and chlorine, or it could be something deadly like lead. That's why, even if it's water from a spring, always boil it and filter it. You never know what could be floating around in it. Decent hole of runes from these Claymen, so that's fine. Might as well take a look at that harpoon that I got. Harpoon with a tip made of hardened meteorite shards, wielded by the Claymen who inhabit the Dynast remains. The blade emits a faint light and deals magic damage. Its weapon art is impaling thrust. If you want a solid scaling magical spear, the Clayman's harpoon is a good pick. Can I activate the, Yes, I can. I can activate the lift from down here, and I can use it to reach a grace. going to activate the grates before I explore any further, you know, just in case anything tries to kill me. My dog's barking. My dog was having a panic attack. My mom went to the hair salon and, you know, if she's away from him for more than 5 seconds, he goes crazy. Might as well explore what valuables might be down here. So basically, to reach here, this is where you would go from the main path, leading from where the giant ants were. So scattershot arrows, that's good if you want to crack an enemy. Smithing stone 3 is good for enhancing equipment. And before I leave, I want to explore a little bit more because those claymen are a bitch to deal with. Looks like the Nox sword stress. So that's good to know. The Nox are the people that once inhabited these ruins. Don't ask me why I'm using these runes right now. Honestly, I don't really have a reason. Got to see if there are any items in these aqueducts. Well, let's just go through here. Now, where's the path I need to get through here? It looks like it's through the aqueduct. I think there's another grace. Okay, there's a shiny up there. I will say this, the Knight Rider's foil with Keen is a pretty powerful weapon. Oh, Formic Rock. So, that's apparently made with, solid deposits from the, ants in the area. They, I think the way it's described is it's like the, solid components of formic acid solidified into a crystal. And oh hey, there's another grace here. Marvelous. Before I take that, let me get this flower. The glove ward. Nice. Gonna head back to the round table, and I'm going to enhance some of my equipment. So now, how many of these do I have? I have 10.
Well, I took you for no man to lay out your own.
Strength and armament, okay. How many do I need for the katana? Okay, so I need 4 for the Uchi katana. Let's enhance it. Now it's at rank 12. Now what about the cross Naginata? I have enough to enhance that to rank 12 too. And now for this, let's increase this to rank 9, and screw it, let's increase it all the way to rank 12. There we go. Now I have 3 weapons up at rank 12. Oh, whoops, I think I knocked over Rodrigo's book.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
Okay. Glove Ward 5 for the page, and for the special ones. Let's see, the Stormhawk. Let's stick with Ingval, Latenna, and the Dean. Or Oleg, Latenna, and the Dean. Also enhance him a bit. Okay, that's good. These guys are enhanced quite a bit. That's decent. So, when you want to go underground, just click in the right stick. And you'll be able to access, you'll be able to switch between the overground map and the underground map. Okay, this looks like ready to go. Yes, it is. Tons of insects here. Pick them out. Thank you, Cap. These guys are very weak to fire, so Flame of the Red Mains is a good pick. Immunizing Horn Charm, okay. Take a look at that. Boosts your immunity, and with it increases my resistance to, I think, poison and rot. So that's useful. Crystal and darts, okay. More glove ward flowers, perfectly nice. Nice. Does that drop something? No. I think the ants can also drop formic rocks as a normal item drop. So let's see. To make this, I need Altus Bloom, Miranda Powder, and 4 pieces of formic rock. To make the acid spray mist. So that was the spray mist that Patches was using on us in that fight against him. My dog was just scratching the chair like he was trying to dig into it. No hidden path ahead. No hidden path ahead. Zuma. Oh yeah, there's a boss fight up ahead. Boss ahead. Be wary of frost, okay. Hero acquired ahead. Who needs a hero when I have the poem of ruin? When I have the poem of the God Slayers on my side. That's one large woman. And oh, hey. Dragonkin Soldier of Constella. He just killed me in 2 hits, 1 kill. Oh, and there's the Sega America right by the boss fight, so that's considerate of them. Try seeing how well the page is in this fight. Okay, and now he just emerges out of the water. I can't summon torrents in here. I feel like this game follows Super Mario logic when it comes to torrents' ability to be in buildings. Oh, and he killed me in 2 hits. Wonderful. Oh well, Big America's here. Could try bleeding him out. I'm gonna try bleeding him out. Let me put on claws then. Let's just activate this, get so that I can dash around him like a madman. Nice try, Paige, but your attack is too... your range isn't that good. I'd rather just far away for your attack to make contact. That looks like something dangerous. Oh my god, is that frost and lightning at the front? And he grew wings, what the fuck? Jesus. Okay, well, at least I have some better... At least my chances of success were better this time. Let me try something in Vault. Maybe my luck would be better with a stronger summon. Okay. If there's any other dragon, I can target his upper body and his lower body at the same time. By that I mean I can target both different parts of his body separately. I think quite a bit of lag here, but it's fine. Statues remind me of the statues in Yarkar 2 and Dolphin. Okay, Dragon King Soldier of Noxtella is down. I used the wrong item. I got an achievement for beating him along with the Magic Frozen Lightning Sphere. Nice. That was a disturbingly low amount of runes, but okay. What's in here? Leg ahead. Legs. What? I did it. I'm confused. I think they're talking about how you can attack the dude at his legs. Great Ghost Love Word. Okay. No horse ahead. Wire ahead. No jumping off ahead. Yeah, no, that fall will definitely kill whoever decides to go down that way. Oh, I got an achievement for beating the warrior of Noxtella. That's cool. And I also got a magic Frozen Lightning Sphere. It's a dragon incantation. It requires 34 faith. An incantation that channels the power of the Dragon King soldiers. Create a spear of lightning and stab it into the ground from above. On impact, the spear will burst into traveling trails of lightning that advance forward. Dragonkin were born of the Eternal City, where they knew no true sky nor true lightning. Instead, ice lightning was their weapon. Oh, okay, so I'm guessing it also causes frost buildup. Well, there's a brace here. I have no idea how else to advance here. And summon Torrents. How the hell did someone leave a message up there? Maybe they were standing on top of the boss when they wrote it, and as a result, the message is written on the collision parameters for the boss and not on any, like, physical item in the room at the current moment. Anyway. Well, that takes care of part of the Incel River. I have no idea what else to do here, so... might as well continue exploring Caelid. Continue exploring, Sellia. Going to open up the browser just to see what's in Sellia. Sellia, Town of Sorcery. Let's see, equipment's really into your spirit, glintstone staff, my comet, flowing sword. Okay, what I'm missing here is the Staff of the Loss. Got the imbued sword key, double slash, got everything there. So okay. Sellia, Town of Sorcery, found on a corpse leaning over the building balcony, accessible by jumping across the rooftops. Okay, so I need to jump across the rooftops to get it. And increases the power of night magic when used. Huh, that was cool. The red light from Caelid was reflecting off of my weapon, giving it the appearance of, like, flame or blood. That's cool. Okay. Oh, there he is. Okay, now let me take a look at where it is on the map. Like, what part of Sellia is it located in? Northwest portion of Sellia. Okay. Up here, it's like on the northwest portion of the town. Okay. Oh, got the aristocrat's garb, okay. You know, considering the fact that you can get items off these guys, might as well pop the silver fire or the silver foulfoot to see if I can get anything good from the Lazuli Golden Sages. There we go. Body on the balcony. Okay. I think that's it there. Yep, body on a balcony, right here. I mean, you know, you do you. And indeed, that is a rum. Okay, where's the Lazuli mage? Here he is. And that's it for everything here in Sellia. Everything here in Sellia proper, that is. There's still some shit that I can do in Caelid, mainly here in Aeonia. There's a boss that I need to kill in order to get the needle from Millicent, but first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to complete the Sellia Crystal Tunnel. And then once I'm done there, I'll call it a day. At the very least for now. I'll put the quail on here because there are some moderately tough enemies down here. Including some bug people. And some crystal miners. So I'm gonna have Frenzied Burst on just to see if I can snipe some of the bugmen. Holy shit, that was more than a snipe. That was a straight up nuke. Yeah, no, I'm definitely overpowered for this area. Bugmen are still a decent challenge. Okay, got a glintstone scrap, cracked crystals. Like any other tunnel, there are some more deposits here. Smithing stone 5, smithing stone 5. Okay, that's pretty good shit. Glintstone. That was definitely the miner that I hit with that, Frenzied Burst. Guys are weak to blunt and fire after all. This is the cave that you, or this is the room that you spawn in using the brick chest. Okay, another smithing stone 5. Okay. Rune Arc. Okay, so let's progress. I need to go through here. Fucking miner foreman. They hit like a truck. Correct. If I'm correct, there's a bug in here. Alright. These bug people enslave the miners. Okay, Cuckoo Glintstone, not really all that good. Considering that I can craft them. That looks like it's a secret wall, but it's not. Smithing 4, that's good. Okay, a box. Hopefully this isn't a trap. Okay, Rock Blaster, nice. That's an upgrade to the Shatter Earth magic. More smithing 5. Hold on one moment. This looks a little too familiar. Isn't there a ladder here that I can get down? Oh, shortcut is over there. Okay. There we go. One stone scrap, nice. One with the red rains really fucked him up. Nice. That's where I just came from. So I'm getting rid of the rot. Okay. Okay, he's down now for his friend. Apologies for interrupting the publication, but... he was probably like, oh, mate, you think you're sorry? I'll make you sorry. And then he killed me. Well, whatever. I'll try to kill as many of the Kindred of Rot as I can, if only because they are a legitimate threat. So much damage because of a headshot, or does a frenzied burst just naturally do that much damage to these things? I think that did so much damage because I caught him off guard. Get point on. Oh. Tons of crystal shards here. A glintstone scrap, okay. The shortcut is still open, so let's use it. That's what I want to do. I need to use a great shield though if I want to pull something like that off. Somber smithing 3, that's pretty good. Let's spam a red main flame. These two are too busy suffocating to notice. Faithful's Canvas Talisman. Somber Smithing 5. No Elden Ring I had. Yeah, that looked like it would be a hidden wall, but it's not. Dragon Wound Grease, okay. Somber Smithing 4. And a boss fight. Don't give up. Yeah, no, the boss here is strong, but, not unkillable. It's the Falling Star Beast. Basically a giant. My advice for taking this bitch out is to just use one of the red lanes. Spam it until you weaken it to the point where falls over. And then try to go around it for a critical hit, see if you can get it. Because I'm so cocky, I'm gonna pop this before the fight's over. Basically a giant beetle crossed with a bowl. So from him you get a good amount of items. Somber Smithing Stone 6, 7 Smithing 7s, the Gravity Stone Chunk, and the Somber Miner's Bell Bearing. Oh wait, I forgot to get my runes. That's important. Wouldn't it have been funny if that thing killed me and then I remembered, oh shit, I didn't get my runes. Oh, whatever. That's for everything here in Caelid. I'm gonna head back to the round table. Actually, I'm gonna head over to the Three Sisters. I'm gonna see if I can talk, see if any of the NPCs there are available. Okay, let's level up. Why not increase the faith a bit more? So, let me guess. Faithful's Canvas Talisman increases the effectiveness of incantations. Okay. Talisman bearing an icon that depicts a group of masked figures raises the potency of incantations. The figures represent the flock at prayer, their firm belief in the intangible, inspiring even the solitary founder of their religion. What is faith if not an affirmation? Good point. Well, let's head over to the Three Sisters. I believe I can talk to Rena at Ronnie's Prize. If not, I may have to talk to Roger about it. Okay, here's Rena's Rise. It seems to be sealed. There are 3 rises here. There's Rena's Rise, Ronnie's Rise, and Solvus's Rise. There's also a dragon you can fight here, the Glintstone Dragon Adula. I wouldn't recommend fighting her though. Did you fight her? Yes, I recommended. God, no. Conflict avoidance, go. Oh, here's Ronnie's Rise. I'm gonna exit before the boss me. Because as I said, I do not want to be on the receiving end of Glintstone Dragon Adula's onslaught. You can't kill her at this moment though. The best you can do is just attack her. If you attack her enough, she leaves. So anyway, over here is Ronnie's Rise. There's a Fragment of Grace here. And let's see if anyone is up here. Oh, hi, Brenna.
Oh, again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Rena when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
No particular reason.
No reason in particular, thou claimest. Intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this reunion. Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Rani. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest?
Okay, let me see if there is any dialogue with Rogier. Because I think he mentions after investigating the Rune of Death that you can talk to Ronnie. And then you can enter her service, so let's see if I can still do that with Rogier.
Ah, my examination is... Now I have a fairly good idea who performed the rite upon the blade. The person who orchestrated the Night of the Black Knives. Lunar Princess Rani. One of the children born to King Consort Radigan and his first wife, Ronala. Demigod and sister to General Radahn and Praetor Rykard. Hers was the name I discovered in the imprint. Truly, you have my thanks. But if I might be so bold, I would like to ask something more of you. If Rani truly is the one who plotted that fateful night, then she should bear the curse mark of destined death somewhere upon her flesh. I would like you to procure it for me, and then all will be laid bare. I have some idea of Rani's potential whereabouts. There's a manor to the north of the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. It is the familial home of the Carian royals, from whom Rani descends. There's been talk of the old royals' vassals gathering there in recent years. Rani's whereabouts since the shattering are a well-kept secret, but I suspect she might have returned to the manor in which she was born.
Why do you want the curse mark, though?
I'm afraid there's something I must tell you. Do you know of those who live in death?
Yes.
The very notion of life in death defies the Golden Order. By Dee's account, these defiled fiends must be expunged. But truth be told, I seek the curse mark to save them.
Oh.
You may find this peculiar, but I discovered something in my examination of the Night of the Black Knives. These souls have committed no offense. They have every right to life, only they happen to touch upon a flaw in the order.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been trying to exorcise those who live in death more than anything as an act of mercy, but, hey, if Rogier has any other ideas, then that works too. Well, now let's enter into Ronnie's service. I did not mean to go that way. Let's try that again. Let's see. Ah, there's a stairwell I need to take. Oh, I see. It's because I need to send the elevator back down.
Oh, I believe I said my name was Rena when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. I have no memory of ink.
Oh, you must be Ronnie. You were the one behind the Night of the Black Knives.
I see. Quite the sleuth, aren't we? Indeed, I am the witch Rani. I stole a fragment of the Rune of Death and used it to forge the god-slaying black knives through fearsome rite. I did it all. But sadly for thee, the curse mark thou seekest is not to be found here. I have slain the body I was born into and cast it away, and it is upon that flesh the curse mark is carved. And why should I reveal that to thee? I performed the act not to bury the past, nor in shame of the deed, but all the same, thy begging compels me not a jot. The curse mark thou seekest is not here now. The curse mark now.
Okay, now I have to talk with Roger again, and he'll tell us to, well, to go into Ronnie's service.
Always good to see. So,
Ronnie cast off the curse mark.
I see. When Rani shed her flesh, she shed the curse mark too. You know, not everyone would trust such a tale. But if she in her current form is nothing more than the living doll you profess, then perhaps it's true after all. Forgive the bluntness of the notion, but how would you like to become one of Rani's vassals? Only in order to get what we want, of course. The location of the body which bore the curse mark, which right now I haven't the faintest. And the best way to find out is for you to enter her service and take a poke around on the sly. I know you've got what it takes. Not only are you a superb fighter, but people want to trust you. I've seen it.
Okay, well, let's try that. Now if we go back to the Rise, we'll be able to enter Ronnie's service.
The curse mark thou seek now.
I would like to serve you.
Oh, is that so? Thou wouldst render me aid. Is that thy proposal? Affording thyself opportunity to grope about for the curse mark's location, no doubt. Very well. There's nothing wrong with a well-laid scheme. What's more, if my past and past wounds beckon to thee, I am curious enough to see what thy destiny portends. I'll allow it. Enter my service, and good hunting to thee. Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. And there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I'm sure the others will be doing just the same.
True. I like that. I like how Ronnie is just like, knows that we're doing this for purely self-servicing purposes, and if anything, she respects that. She's like, oh, so you just want to sleuth about and try to figure out what's going on here. Very well. Well, Eiji's here as a summon.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Rani has explained everything. Again, I am Eiji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Rani's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success. My apologies for the misleading words of warning. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Rani, was in your fate. I, for one, should have seen it, but I did not. Do forgive me. My fellow, let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Rani. Let us give all together.
Okay, that's it for his dialogue, and if we go down, we'll find Blythe.
Long time, friend. Blythe. Have you forgotten? Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Rani. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there. I'm going below to see if I can't. Don't keep me waiting, eh?
Okay. And over here is the douchebag Selvus.
I see. You must be Rani's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Selvus, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you. But since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun killing this motherfucker.
I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit, should you wish to be of act. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady? I reside. Come and pay me a visit, should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Rani. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady?
Oh, do I need to go back up and chat with Ronnie? Do I need to go back up the elevator? I'm confused. Okay, now I can move around like normal. So let's go to Selvus's Rise. He has a workshop down here at this section. Dog! So lonely. Therefore, offer. Understandable. Monstrosity ahead. I know. Selvus is pure evil. Behold, pathetic sort, therefore time for dung. Indeed. Indeed. Long story short, fuck Selvus. Like, the dude is such a sleazy douchebag that he can't get anyone to have sex with him without brainwashing them a la Jeffrey Dahmer first. As I said before, I'm going to have fun taking him out permanently. Let's go over to his Rise to see what he wants from us. I believe around here in these ruins there is a... Unless it's not here. Anyway, here's Sylvis's rise. Before I enter, you want to cosplay as the best person ever in this game. Climb up here, up onto the tower, and get the mask that's on that corpse. Here you can get the Black Wolf mask. It is the best Fashion Souls item in the game. When you wear it, you can cosplay as Blythe. Hooray. Hey, fuckface.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nepheli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you?
Sure.
Good, good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question. Find Nepheli and ensure she drinks it. I expect Clad.
What the fuck did he just give me? Small flask received from Preceptor Sylvis containing a cloudy tonic of bluish black. Find Nepheli and ensure she drinks it. Yeah, no. I'm not giving this shit to Nepheli. Let's see what Gideon has to say about this fuckwad.
Well, wonderful. You are a worthy fellow tarnished indeed. Make the journey to the capital, Leyndell, that lies to the east of the Altus Plateau. At the foot of the Erd Tree, the Two Fingers will deny your passage no longer. You may be our best hope. Find your way to the Elden Ring, for we are tarnished, and we must answer the call of grace.
Are you okay? Is Nepheli okay, by the way? She seems depressed.
Ah, you've already heard. Indeed. It seemed the whelp harbored suspicions, so I had no further use for her.
Excuse
Honestly,
me?
what's a man to do? A determined plebeian is more wicked than an omen horn, quite frankly.
Excuse
I
me?
suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition to incite the tarnished.
Anyway, this fuckface Sylvis gave me a potion. The dude strikes me as a complete and total creep. Do you know anything about this?
Is that potion what I think it is? Bloody Sylvis. I suppose he's up to something again. Oh, I won't interfere. You go ahead and do what you must. The Round Table has no code to speak of. But I ask you this. Are you really going to do the bidding of that twisted dolly botherer? Or would you rather hand that potion to me and see if we can't get one over on the bastard?
I like your thoughts. Here you go.
Good. I'll dispose of the potion myself. You go and see Sylvis, but don't give anything away. Just tell him that you tricked your mark into drinking the potion, as planned.
Gotcha.
Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, he's so far up his own arse he won't suspect a thing. His inevitable display of arrogance will certainly be a sight to behold.
Okay, Gideon, I've gained a little bit of respect for you. Now then, let's go and talk to Nepheli. Let's try to see if we can help raise her spirits.
Ah, you. Please. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think.
I heard from Gideon. Are you okay?
So you know already, do you?
Yeah.
Right. It's true. My father cast me out for indulging my emotions, forgetting the mission, punishment for offing his pawns. Lord Gideon has offered me guidance all my life. I would have done anything for him, to place him on the throne of Elden Lord. And yet though it was not my intent, I betrayed him. And I can no longer trust in Father. To think he'd order his men to enact such tragedy. Where is the justice he purports in that? He once told me that if he became Elden Lord, he would never allow the downtrodden to be cheated ever again. Was he simply lying to me?
Maybe.
No. How could I say that? Father has always given me his guidance. And now, I've lost it.
Maybe the Stormhawk can give you the proper guidance you need.
Is that ash? I can smell the ancient storm in it. My thanks. I'll gladly take it. I'm not like Roderica. I don't feel the presence of spirits, let alone see them. Still, this ash, it reminds me of my first hawk. Thank you. In this ash, I can smell the ancient storm. It reminds me of my first hawk. In this ash, it reminds me of my first hawk.
Well, that's it we can do for Nefeli right now. At least we help bolster her spirits. And now let's go report back to the gross, disgusting fuckhead. Jesus, I'm tearing everything up in this place. Oh, to see the look on that douche nozzle's face. Hey, fuckface, I gave her the potion like you wanted.
Ah, so you made Nefeli drink the potion. Well done. You were a touch more useful than I had thought. Very well. Then you shall have your gift. Knowledge of the sorcerous arts under the tutelage of the great preceptor Selvis. I doubt much of it will lay within the grasp of a mere tarnished, but if you put your mind to it, perhaps you won't embarrass our lady. You wish to begin right this moment? Well, your impatience, though boorish, is understandable.
So now we can learn some sorceries from him, Carrion Phalanx, Carrion Retaliation, Freezing Mist.
So, you had Nefeli drink the potion? Truly?
Yep.
Then perhaps something was amiss with it. It's concocted from the finest ingredients, but perhaps I should review the recipe. I may have expected too much of her to begin with. Begging for another lesson? That remains.
Yeah. Although this stuff is pretty good, the only one I'm really interested in is probably Glintstone Ice Crag. Let's humor the douchebag.
Begging for an... that remains.
Don't have enough intelligence for Freezing Mist. Oh, whatever, might as well pick it up. Okay. Let's see, maybe I should fight the boss here in Redmane Castle. You could also wait until after the Verdun Festival. I already cleared out the majority of everything here, but on next video I'll probably clear up more shit here in Caelid. What did I just... Oh, this is... for the multiplayer status. I think the red indicates where people commonly do PvP, and the blue indicates where people, or where you can have summon signs assist you, which is cool. But yeah, come next time I'll take care of everything else in Caelid. So until then, to the person who's watching this, I hope you have a good day. And now it's time for the end card.